What is driving you crazy on the roads? Well, there's a lot to celebrate during the spring in East Tennessee, from longer days and greener trees to afternoon drives with the windows down. Not to mention a lot of road work, which you can look at as a glass half full or half empty situation. You know, on one hand, road work can mean heavy congestion and lane closures, which is frustrating at times. But on the other hand, we have counties who are working hard to allocate a road budget and make plans each year to repair our roads right here in East Tennessee. Not to mention a lot of men and women working really hard in dangerous places to do that job each day. But many of you tell me speeding in construction zones is a big problem. Douglas Moore saying the biggest issue I see is drivers speeding in construction zones that are clearly marked. People have no thought about the construction workers' safety, whether running late or by simply ignoring the posted speed limit. Now, I sat down with Douglas to talk about what he sees on a day-to-day, and he tells me more needs to be done to address this.
We talk about being kind to people because you never know what they're going through. Well, it's time to be kind to these construction people who are out there working. They shouldn't have to put their lives on the line when they go to work.
Last month, we recognized National Work Zone Safety Awareness, highlighting the importance of keeping our road crews safe. Last year alone, we saw 2,318 crashes in construction zones. 563 of those resulted in injury. Here's what Scott Erlin with Knoxville Police says about speeding in construction zones.
You're going to encounter work zones and construction zones from time to time, and when there are workers present in that zone, you need to be really aware of what's going on in that zone, slow down, and just use some extra caution to be aware of what's going on. Speeding in an active construction zone is a Class B misdemeanor, and that's punishable by up to a minimum fine of $250.
Slow down and move over. TDOT says respect the zone so we all get home. Now, if you have a problem that you would like addressed right here on our air, you can pull out your phone, scan this QR code, and tell me what's driving you crazy on the roads.